Hi there, just cleaning my glasses actually. Oh, very low on my water. Okay. This morning, rare. That is my first, because I'm late. Well, not late. It's bloody hell, nearly 2 o'clock. This is my breakfast. Okay. There it is, the first, and it's beautiful. Oil with a wondrous little thing of coffee in smoothie, made with my brilliant ninja thing. And it took all of 15 seconds. And look at that, nice and frothy, all the oil all well mixed in. That's the way to do it. Yeah, make a smoothie. Then you won't have all the problem of oil getting, if you've got a moustache on your moustache. And it took all of 15 seconds. And I've got the equipment. I was just being considerate, Freudian slip there, to my neighbour. Yeah, I mean, if I'm at Forks, it is. My kitchen is right next to his. Well, it isn't actually, yeah. It's not next to his bedroom. I know for a fact because he's selling his house and I logged into his bedroom. He's upstairs. Yeah, that's why it's coming through my roof. Yeah, you wouldn't store blinking diving gas bottles in your living room. You would. This is it. Hunt them upstairs because I'm sure about it, but we'll see. If the police were to investigate, he'd be in deep sunshine using his property to store those bottles. They are very dangerous. Anyway, where were we, Graham? Oh yeah, but we haven't done this. We're going to do it because it's an odd. I've just said it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I haven't heard from my Matty for a bit, rare, but I'm sure she's fine because she has got Messenger and I've got the date. The date, rare. And it could be, but we'll see. I'm not going to, because I've got Matty to consider. But it's only what I call a low payment. Yeah. And I owe, or still have to pay £300. I'm not, because I've got to the end of March. This is what I used to do, see? Every single penny went to Facebook as if my whole life depended on it. And unfortunately, but then, I've got a Mark Zuckerberg imposter. I mean, he wouldn't have said, can you send the money to me? Can't trust any of my staff. Well, I'm sorry, Mark, if it is you, but no, I'm going to continue to send it to your staff. I know exactly where my little lady is. And if it does shit comes to come, mate, yeah. But you're not Mark. And if you are Mark, oh, come on. The head of a multi-millionaire thing asking me, no, mate, sorry, I don't believe you. There you go. I see I'm whining, cunt. I suggest you phone me up, Mark. Or video chat with me, Mark, if you're that desperate. But at the moment, the money's going on the 28th. Well, I say the money, but I've got £300 to pay. Oh, I've got goods for sale. And it's, oh, wow, that's a hell of a name. Hunch and well, hello. Good morning. Don't think you look Hindu. Hunk. Paliwal. But anyway, you know who you are, and I'm just acknowledging you there. Thank you. Welcome. So, like I say, but I've done this, okay? I've had feedback. Well, Graham, you don't go posting your winning certificate online. That's going to attract every motherfuck cunt pig out there. And they're all going to have a go at it. Well, maybe I did. Seeing the spirit. when I do things, not all the time, but I consult my pendulum. And I'm being used for higher purposes, other than just me getting my lottery winnings. But some of you, I'm having a go now, some of you thicker shits, you know, it's obvious it's a scam, and I've just blown them out. I'm this idiot. If you apologise, we'll let you back. Fuck you, you stupid. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I can't read your Sanskrit, but thank you. Yeah, that's right. I mean, well, thank you. That's it. We all sang each other. Yeah, that's a new trip. Yeah. If you happen to be a spiritual master, but you're continuing to grow as if you're open, but if you think, oh, I'm King Kong cunt and I'm, I'm it now, you're lost. We're all growing. This is what Tibetan says in his entrance to all these books. I'm just another person on the path, and the path never ends. No. The only way you could say you've reached the end, okay, and this is a trip a lot of New Ages are using, is you transcended. Then you wouldn't be in a physical body, and you could state, well, I'm a transcended master now, but of course you wouldn't be saying it in a physical form. We could get really complicated, and you could come back in an etheric form, and you could be seen by certain people within the physical form. That's a ghost for you in a nutshell. Entities no longer in a physical form, but for some reason are very attached here. I could do all day about that. In many ways people can be killed, emotional attachments, attachment to a house, attachment to a person, a partner, hence the word haunting, and that they are. Well, again, there's your spiritualist church. We can release people from that attachment if they want it. Yeah. There's a technical term for that. And so 2 or 3 mediumistic persons will gather in a haunted house where there's known to be a sighting of especially if they're showing distress, because a lot of them do. It's like they've lost, they don't know where they are. Literally. They've died, but they've still got this strong attachment to this plane, and they don't want to continue on their journey. They're attached. And so that's, I think the word is, it's releasement ministry, but you're releasing them with their permission, but it's a ritual that's done. And if they want to, they can enter into it because they can see you and you can see them. Get it? It's another ability, obviously, of a medium. We can see astral entities, which is, again, it's just it's a level of them, you can technically get etheric entities. The aura has about, there you go, magic number has 7 different layers. The etherics, the nearest to the physical, I believe, again, I'm going to get people pick me, because that's just different systems of thought. Yeah. But you've got the etheric, and then you've got the astral, and whatever. I'll shut up, because that's it. There, if you look into this, you'll see the Tibetan Buddhists have different names for these aura levels, if you like, and various yogic schools of thought. But at the end of the day, it's just data. Get it? Data. Hospital, who gives a shit if it's astral, kushukana, or whatever the fuck? It's just a plane of existence, and there's 7 of them. And obviously the highest is, well, not available for everybody to see. You've got to be on that level yourself. But we go back to this Ascended Masters trip, because that's what it is. It's just a trip. Yeah, I'm not going to pick on someone, but I could. Who the fuck can verify whether you have got an Ascended Master coming through you? Or you're not just some deluded cunt? Yeah. Who? Well, no cunt. They would have to be on the ascended level. So it's a total thing of trust. But you shouldn't be, this is just to all of you, you shouldn't be using that to try and get, any word I can use, ego boost to yourself. I channel King Kong cunt fuck bollock, and he's an ascended master. So you should listen to me more than any other cunt who doesn't claim to have an ascended master working for him. Load of bollocks. Yeah. Load of bollocks. But you pay your money and you take your choice. If you want to prefer to have a channel who's middle class, dressed in a nice satin silk suit, very nice haircut, and I won't go further because it's obviously what I mean, but rare, then that's your choice. And he generally talks a load of Google-ty fuck. There's nothing solid in it. It's like, we're now going to go into the next level. Yes, all about, in inverted commas, selfish self-development. Oh, that's my phone. Yeah, it's the police, I think. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, let me yeah. Can I ask you what this is about before I let you in? I am going to let you in.
Okay, it's just about your financial activity. There's been a concern raised about your financial activity.
Who won? Who won?
I don't know, it's just from our financial investigation unit are concerned that maybe you've been sending money to people.
Yeah, right. I've got 2 bank accounts. What bank is it?
I don't know, they've not told me what bank it is.
Well, it's a load of testicles. Sorry?
I can't hear you from the road.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a load of testicles. That's my polite way.
Right.
I'm changing banks because of this.
Right, okay.
Right? That's why I asked you what bank. I know what bank. It's the Bank of Scotland.
Right, they've not told me what bank. It just said that.
Yeah, well, it is. I'm telling you.
You've been a victim of criminal financial activity and that you've been coerced or encouraged into transferring your own money to accounts.
I send money. I send money to my goddaughter in the Philippines.
Right.
Then I send money to my fiance in the Philippines.
Right.
Perfectly legit. I'm getting rid of this bank because of this. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you, it's the Bank of Scotland, and I've already cancelled my account, and I'm transferring to Nationwide right now as we speak.
Okay.
I've had enough of this. They're paranoid. Well, they're out of order. I should be able to send money to my goddaughter. That's what I get. I send money to my goddaughter, and then they send me a code, but then I've still got to phone them up.
Right. Okay.
Right.
There's a chat about some kind of lottery fraud that you've been a victim of.
Well, that again is in hand. Have I?
Right.
Get it? The FBI is involved in this.
Right. Okay.
Right. And there's only 2 possibilities. In layman's terms, I've been scammed, I'm going to swear, by Nigerian terrorists.
Yeah.
Who've been impersonating Facebook.
Yeah.
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 But it's coming to a head.
Right. Okay.
the FBI are on top of this,
Right, okay.
right?
Right.
And I can even tell you, in 2 weeks' time, my dad, I'm giving them enough rope to hang themselves.
Who?
Well, I can't. These are possibly terrorists based in Nigeria, and they are a scam gang. The FBI has told me this, right? But they could be scammed, get it? But they are well informed of what's going on, and in 2 weeks' time, that's it. That's the final payment.
Right, I wouldn't pay any more money to
Well,
anybody.
you see, because I'm going to entrap them.
Right, yeah, but I don't think, who's your contact in the FBI?
Well, it's on Facebook. He's got an open page. FBI agent.
Yeah, they don't do their work through Facebook, the FBI. And
Well,
the
I'm
FBI
just telling you, it's FBI agent. I know his name. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, that will be false. That'll be a false Facebook account that he's made up.
Look, I'm sorry to be rude, but yes, I've been told so much stuff by everybody trying to get their orange, but I follow I'm a priest,
Right.
and I use a pendulum.
Yeah. I wouldn't transfer any more money to anybody though, because the FBI or the police wouldn't ask you to send money to somebody to entrap people. We wouldn't do that. Only criminals do that.
Sorry. They haven't asked me. I'm doing this on
Right.
my own.
But do you understand that you probably won't get any money back?
Well, this is the other angle. I've been told that the Nigerian government has set aside money to again get these people arrested.
Right, and who told you that?
Well, it could be Mickey Mouse. The trip is, that makes sense. The trip is the Nigerian government find these people an embarrassment. They want to have them arrested, and there's a reward. Government, not
We just don't want you losing any money, sir. That's why we're here.
yeah. Well, look, I'm telling you nicely and politely. I'm over 18 years old, and I can make my own decisions, and I follow my own guidance. Give me the letter, and that's it. I can phone up and say, thank you very much. You've warned me, but I am going to continue to make one more payment. And that's it.
Have you got details of the account that you're transferring the money to?
Yes.
Would you give them to us?
No.
Right. Would you
Why?
give us any?
Because I've just told you. That's the evidence I've got.
Sorry?
And I got evidence of everyone I sent money to. That means, yeah, I've even sent them Amazon cards, but I've got the numbers of them.
Right.
Can't you see? I am giving them enough rope.
Can I give you? If I give you the little book of big scams, will you look that up on the website?
course.
No, I haven't. Just Google the little book of big scams
Yeah.
and have a read of that just to fill you in.
Well,
Just
I'd
make
rather
sure you're
not.
not being scammed.
You see, we're not communicating here. I'm a priest,
Right. Yeah.
a very devout priest,
Yeah.
and I'm following guidance,
Right. Okay.
which I trust.
Right. Okay. Right.
And that guidance is saying pay, and we're going to entrap them. Whoever them is.
Right. Okay.
Oh, stick it to the
No,
door.
it's the direct paperwork.
All right.
All right.
But there's another issue. Oh, right. Right, well, this is brilliant. That was 2 policemen, and I successfully turned them. I've got nothing illegal here anyway, but they've told me, but they've done their job, that I'm being scammed. Now, the amount of people that have told me that is no one's business, literally from bank managers, and it comes from the bank manager But as I've told them, and they know, I'm changing banks as I speak. I am moving over, hi John, from the Bank of Scotland. And under my guidance, my religious beliefs, get it, I've shared this, but of course you can't not be offensive to respect the average policeman. I use a pendulum. Because I've had about 4 different spammers. I've just shared it about it, yeah. Every excuse me, motherfuck cunt. That's what I've done. I've drawn out from the woodwork. And I've had a crash course in spamming. No one can phone me up. Again, that freaked the police out. Quote, can you put a tap on my phone, please? Yeah, I've got nothing to hide. I said, quote, I've had a few threatening phone calls, which I have. But that's as old. Sky. Plug for them. When you sign up for Sky, and that's the phone and all the rest of it, it's a free thing. I think it's just called Sky Guard or something. And it turns your phone just to press a button and they're blocked. Get it? And it's caller display as well. So you have someone ring you up and it says number unavailable as an example. Block. Cunts try again. They've got to use a different phone, get it? Right, get a fucking right. Block. Oh yeah, the recent one of them. That's entertaining, isn't it? Oh dear, there's so many of it. They phone me up and say, we're BT, there. And they're going to get your bank details, right? There. And if something, oh yeah, right, for the jug, but it's bollocks. If you don't pay this, we're going to have to cut off your internet, which of course is vital to. I'm not fucking with BT. Sussed. But a couple of them I've actually phoned the police. Get it? This instant when I phoned the police, I said, can you put a tap on my phone? Yeah. Yeah. They then said, well, we can't do that, or we don't do that, sir. Well, but that's covered. Repeat. No one contacts me on the phone. It's there. And it could be the odd if they display their number, but I'm still cautious. I wish I could video them because I can then be as abusive as I want. Oh, Graham. It's really stupid. Yeah. Who are you? Some bloke. Well, was he? Oh, we're from such and such wines. Fuck off, not interested. I'm not. I don't drink wine, get it? But the trick being that you have every right, and there are bodies you can complain to if you're having nuisance phone calls. It does depend on your phone provider. Oh, by the way, that lady policeman got it. Right. That lady policeman, I didn't get their numbers, but they've gone away. Well, if you could have heard what I said. I said, is this from my bank? Because it is. The bank is saying, I've got some unusual, I'm a bit paranoid, I'm all right. No, they've gone. Why, I know that lady was. She was the police woman involved in my raid and where my legal herbal material was taken away and destroyed. Totally out of order, right? They overreacted. The case got thrown out of court. But it was a legally made herbal remedy. You're probably getting sick of this. Made from San Pedro cactus, perfectly legal. And it's imported and it's on all the drums from South America. Big labels, customs, rare. It was San Pedro cactus. That's the other trip. They had labelled herbal material, telling them what it was. Surely they could have tested it. Probably did. Then the other material didn't have a label, but I told them it was Well, I call it diviner's herb, but it's actually got another name. But again, perfectly legal. And it's a bloody dock leaf. Get it? Nothing like cannabis. Anybody who knows cannabis, it's a segregated leaf. This is like a big dock leaf, right? And that's what it was. And it stunk like hell, literally. Now, any cunt idiot, this is my own bit of cosmic humour, 18 plus, there will be swearing. If you don't like swearing, please tune elsewhere. This is cosmic humour 18 plus, designed for adults. Get it? Over 18. If you're not over 18, you shouldn't be watching this. And if you are someone who's very sensitive to words, swearing, please go elsewhere or fuck off. Same difference. Right. Salvia divorum. Perfectly legal herb. It may have changed, but this is years ago, and this herbal material was legal. I have a fire. That's what I've still got to do, and that's what's on. I have a fire in my house, and that'll be recorded in the local paper. How you doing, John? It's in the Northern Scot. Fairly big thing, not every day you have a fire. The road has to be blocked. The amount of money that cost. Police, get it, like roadblocks either end, an ambulance, and 2 fire engines when you only needed 1. It was actually incense smouldering. Looked worse than it was. Black smoke, thick incense. The loft had to all be redecorated, but it's perfectly safe. Why? The firemen break the walling, if you like, to check the structure of sound, and it was. But that's another issue. I had a load of shit from the neighbour. I want to come in and have a look. Fuck off. I stood the ground. I think this is when the mouse turned. Prior to that, I'd been a little mouse and people were walking all over me. Right. No, I haven't got a personality disorder. Should I pick it up? I'm 10 steps ahead. No, I have not got a personality disorder. In fact, I would attribute that this fantastic healing medicinal oil based on holy basil, tulsi, CBD marijuana, since I stress that, which is perfectly legal, but only 1%. Now this is, don't. It's all right, because you're it. That's it. I can even fire up this. I can do that, perfectly legal. Fire up this, go to the door, see the way my I can see them here, and I just spat, I'm going to let them in. No, I don't have to unless I've got a search warrant. I've got nothing illegal here, same trip. Get it? But they weren't here about this. At least that's what they claim. They hear because my bank, has informed them that I'm possibly making payments. Well, what? They didn't say terrorists. Obviously, I told them it probably is, get it? But have been making large payments. Well, that's my right. Get it? Because that's just a double-barrel trip. That's what I've even said to FBI people. Well, if these are terrorists, why don't you arrest the cunt? Get it? I'm not the nigger here. Well, that's an awful... All right, I'll take that back. I'm not the criminal here. And if you know that these people are imposting, that's what I started this year, but this is a different impost. I see they're all doing it. This isn't them, the one I'm talking about now. But these people have said they're Mark Zuckerberg, they said they're Kate Tim, they said they're Greg, whatever. I've got his name in here. All bona fide, supposedly Facebook employees. But then someone else, it's fun this, has put in, they're not Facebook employees. and they're actually Nigerian-based terrorists. Oh, okay, rare. And I've just told the police this, and the Nigerian money could all be bollocks. But the thing is, the trip is, I am over 18. I'm not a fucking imbecile. Get it? Oh, this is what these people try. You see, they're on power trips. Here's your trip. People with my psychiatric disability, get it? Manic depression, yeah? Are known to be geniuses. Yeah. Winston Churchill, manic depressive. What's all this if you bother look into it? Yeah. Famous guy on the telly, manic depressive. Presenter, recognised for his genius. Stephen Fry. Yeah, genius. Has a slight mood swing. Yeah. And a label for that can be mania, but I'm not manic. Get it? Well, I've just perfectly handled the police, didn't panic. Why? I'm doing nothing wrong. As I pointed out, I'm an adult. I'm over 18, and unless this bank illegally stops me from making a payment, get it to my goddaughter, but they can't. Right now, as I speak, right, where my account, that's what they've got. See, they've got their fucking backup now. Well, I was with the Bank of Scotland. I won't show you the number. That's still open, that account, because that's what happens when you transfer. But I'm changing. I've already got the bloody card and I've got the PIN to Nationwide. Rare. Now, Nationwide could have the same sort of security things, but I go in and give them a statement. Right, I send money regularly to my goddaughter, Rare, in the Philippines, and that I send by Zoom, Rare, and I send money to a fiance. Well, it is like that. In Thailand, Rare. And I no longer send money to Nigeria, get it? Oh, that was going on. That's what I'm on about. And I insisted, right? No, I'm not going to send money to Nigeria again. And that took a bit of balls because they could have said or were implied, oh, well, if you don't want the money, we'll give it to someone else because you're not complying. Get it? Well, that was bollocks, obviously, and that was scammers again. But I'm fairly confident that the current contactee, right, through my pendulum, is genuine. And this other scam artist was claiming to be Mark Zuckerberg, as if Mark Zuckerberg would ask me to send him money personally when he's got 36,000 staff and it's their job to do it. Get it? I mean, that's how idiot they think I am. But that's a new one. This guy is new. But there have been other people via email who claimed, I'm Mark Zuckerberg and all the rest of it, and I'm what a king cunt, and can you send me Cheryl Sherberberg or whatever? Oh, yeah, full of them. And I said this to Mark Zuckerberg, if it got through to him, you need to sack a few of your fucking staff, mate. I've even jokingly said, you fucking bring me over there and I'll sack the cunts and I'll suss them out. I've said things like a load of cock-sucking whores. And that isn't so bad. That's rife in California. Rare. It's a joke. It's in films. Whose cock do I have to suck to get this job? That's how sick we've got. I include myself. Yeah. That we use the sacred act of sex and turn it into that. And you try to tell me, that's the lot of you, that Jesus Christ, the second avatar, whatever you want to call him, is not angry. Think about it. And that's just a tip. The amount of sexual impropriety, as I'm a healer, I know firsthand. Get it? And I have done, well, probably over 27 miracles. Oh, yeah, we can get back onto that topic. But I've got 3 miracles that are witnessed by many people. I'm talking about police, not them, but police. Doctors at Ward 4, get it? And Findorn Foundation members who make a big thing of, oh, yeah, we're spiritual. Findorn Foundation member, Lauren. He's actually in America. Lauren witnessed and was aware of the miracle that I performed on a beautiful young lady wearing a miniskirt, lady of wealth and taste, I call her, because she had these beautiful fitted suitcases, and her mini dress was not made of cotton, shall we say, and had embroidery on it and all this shit. Yeah, a lady of wealth and taste. And this lady came to me, didn't come to me, sorry, I came to her, moving in the spirit, and it's as plain as the shit on my face. This is why I've been woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I met with, oh, hello, I'm an elf, which she, there's a story to it, right? And the word I got was, no, get her away from here. Why? Just within yards of us, because she was stood, if you follow me, right by the corner of the dining room, I'll just call it that. And as you know, just over that way, there's some cottages or chalets where people live. And the lights are on, and I can hear 2 male voices. Probably one was Lauren, there you go, whatever. No, we're not going to let you do that, sorry. And they were basically discussing what to do with this young lady. And one of them was implying, well, look, I can take her home with me, get rid of your problem. Well, that's it. And this lady was hearing this, and whether she's in hell, fuck big cunt or whatever, she was aware of what was going on. Why? Would you like to come with me for a walk? Introduce yourself as Graham, right? And your suitcases are safe because there's a little light on. Get it? So she said yes, because the spirit would have said, go with, yes. And he isn't a Findorn Foundation member, or that'll come out later. So we went for a walk all along low tide. And if you know where we are, you go up a bit and left a bit, and you carry on and you come out onto the road and cross the road. Fuck me. Fuck me. That's very near where the second miracle and third miracle happened. Yeah, you come out onto the road, then a little bit, I don't think exactly opposite, is a slip road that goes down. Fuck me, that might have been the route we took. Goes right down to the beach. Yeah. Fucking hell, if that isn't a synchronicity, the exact same spot. Different story. So we go down to the beach, it's low tide, and we walk out and she's just doing, being Alf, getting, very long. Yeah. We end up and we got to Tennyson's cafe. That's all I can describe it. But Tennyson had taken over. You know where it is. It's right on the coast again. Get it? So we just walked in from the beach to Tennyson's. And she, because I just, said, oh, you like to come and have a coffee? So she clicked back into being beautiful woman. She wasn't going, no, but she didn't say much, but that is it. And she could see I was friends with Tennyson, and she's in a safe space. Oh, he said, oh, what are you doing in here then? I never normally, I used to work in there, actually. I said, oh, God. Yeah, me and Tennyson were very close. And he would let me have, what's he did? I really liked it. It's just a simple, cheap, basic thing, but it was Jamaican. I think it was chicken. Oh, jerk chicken in some coating and chips. But for that, I just did the washing up. Yeah. I'll come in, you knew me, yeah. Do you need a hand? And that's Tanner's a good guy. I had fuck all money, right? And I couldn't have, he's selling some really, no, but that did me. And so I did the washing up. And then he'd make me, some whatever, chicken coated rare, whatever with chips. Love it. Just basic good food. So that's me and Tennyson. Oh, we were close. Yeah. And I knew all about his story. He was there because his wife had come to the foundation rare and there's a child involved. So that's a different trip. You can wrongly, try and hustle a woman to come back and enter in, I think they're married, whatever, into the relationship. I'd say wrong because if the woman's made it clear, look, I don't want to know, fuck off. But when there's a child involved and the child is with the mother, it's a different trip. Well, as you know, you can go to court. You can be awarded access at least. So he's got formal permission to see his daughter when he wants, and it's up to him. He might, be really in love with her, shall we say, and just not give up. But he wouldn't hustle her. It's just every now and then you'd like to come for dinner or whatever. Oh, he's in love with her. There's no doubt about that. But, well, who knows? That might have been middle class shit. Get it? Imagine it. Then an African man. Well, actually, he's Jamaican. Sorry about it. And, he's well educated. But it is still, you know what I mean? Tennyson didn't have a lot of friends within the foundation. Yeah. I'm not saying he had none, but, it was, he's here and God hasn't sent him here, this sort of shit, right? Oh, no, I've been through all that. Yeah. And so we're at Tennyson's. What are we doing? Oh, we're all right. We're all right. I mean, these can go on for 2 hours, but be warned. But if you want, you just like what's going on, hi, John, and that, and you can come back. Yeah, this is probably going to be a long channeling. And if you haven't got 2 hours, whatever, it's here. And you've touched in, and thank you very much, because that's another mantra I put out. When 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, this is scriptural. My presence is felt. Yeah. Rare. Now, see, the police thing's gone. And if I was paranoid, I'd be spaced out to fuck. But I've handled it. I know where it's come from. And it's my old bank, the Bank of Scotland, because they used to fuck me around. I'd make a payment and they send you a code and then I still have to ring them up. Get it? The fraud squad of the Bank of Scotland. So we got nearly on first name terms, yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Clark. Yeah, hello, I contain myself fairly. Look, my money's been blocked. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? You've just sent me the code, I put it in, and you're telling me the code is wrong. Get it? Well, it's lies, isn't it? But the code was right, and they haven't got the right to stop it. See, the trip is again the psychiatric department. How are you cunts within Murray are fucked up and need sacking? There. Get it? We've done the number on them. We'll do it again. It's all Beaver Travel, Elgin. That bitch had me wrongly sectioned. Repeat, wrongly sectioned. Repeat, whatever she told the police was a load of cunt shit. And she's not even authorised. Get it? Again, I can take this to court. Oh, I see. So this section that took place at such and such and such, rare, instigated by Beaver Travel, rare, what was said? Why did you arrest Mr. Clark? Well, this'll blow you away. Oh, he told me to fuck off. Well, I didn't actually. But I did say, oh, fuck this, because she was sticking her nose in. And I took an instant dislike to the bitch. Yeah. So I said, fuck you, and I left. Didn't threaten her. The assistant can confirm that. Oh, no, he didn't threaten her. He did say, fuck you. Fucking hell, see, what's it coming to? You can't swear or show a bit of anger. And if you've got a history of being someone that can move into psychosis, get it, which is linked with genius, get it, but that bit sort of gets overlooked, get it? Well, hold on, Mr. Clark can potentially be a genius. We need to treat him with respect and courtesy and give him a chance of what took place, which wasn't given me. We've finished that trip. So I go to another travel agent, get a ticket, no trouble. I know the airport I need to go to because that's what I'd established with other lady. And I book a return flight. Again, my business. I'm not a child. I'm a priest. And I'm going to intend to go to a war zone. That's what priests do. Yeah. And we move in what's called the spirit. And the spirit jogs us against its religious belief, but there are millions of us who believe that the Holy Spirit nudges us, guides us. And I went to my father, who was like my guru, and he gave me the money and his blessings, because yes, I was going into a war zone. I could not have come back, but surely who out of anybody in this universe has more right or any right to say no? My father. And he could have said no by saying, Graham, I'm not going to give you any money. Get it? But he didn't. So he's giving me his blessing. There's a bit of tears, you know, and whatever. Rare. And then it's 500 miles from here. Get it? Well, this is jumping the gun a bit, but this is how I got the money to book the flight to go to the war zone. And all this could come out in court, although my father isn't here, but well, it would be. I was a penniless bum. Oh, dear. Get it? You know, same old story on rare. And I didn't have any rare. And I had to go to my father. And I got my father's blessing and the money. So, right, we go down to another travel agent. I get a return ticket. Then I decide, I think it's only in a couple of days' time, you know. I'll go down to Findorn and say goodbye to the few friends I have there, being Saki. I know I've got a few friends there, not a lot, but, you know. And so I went heading there. Then I get to, so I'm heading towards Forest. People know where I mean. Then there's a turning right. And it cuts through a little village, but it's a shortcut to cut through to Findorn. It is just a little lane as well. It's not a road, you know, it's like a lane. And I'm going down there, so I'm on this scooter. That sets the scene with a roof. Very unique vehicle. A BMW C1. It's got a roof. Incredible. Windscreen, get it? And you literally fly it. Yeah. You know, you go like that and it flies. So it is. It's like it's gliding because of the way the aerofoils are designed. So it gives it a bit of a lift, but it still only does 45 miles an hour, but it's inefficient as fuck. And that's what you pay for. Just got a headlight, again, a screen, rare, and a wiper, rare, and you're 3/4 covered, protected, unless the rain comes in at 45 degrees or whatever. But if it's normal sort of rain, you're sheltered. And this is why people in suits brought them in London. Because they're a perfect commuter vehicle to go to the office with. So it wasn't this is the help that brought them. So they go They're only 125. They're automatics. There's nothing to drive in them, and they're a BMW and reliable as fuck. Oh, and they also have a massive big top box. Well, in this box, that's to put all the things in, computers, big. That's the unique thing about design as well. So I'm pottering along. I mean pottering. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. So I pull in. It's a very short, narrow little lane and stop. And just sort of go, yeah, come on. So I'm telling them there's nothing coming the other way. Yeah, come on then. And they stop behind me. Okay. And then I turn around again. Yeah, come on, what's the problem? And that could have meant we could have talked. There's your trip. They could have just opened their door. So it's not. Hi, Mr. Clark. We've had it reported to us that you are not in your right mind, however they would have referred it, right? And they were named as well. Yes, we've had a report that you are, yes, anyway, I could put it in, you're not in your right mind. Are you okay? Because they can make an assessment. They're not idiots. Well, I'm perfectly fine, thank you. I don't know who's told you that, but they're a lying bunch of cunts. And I could swear, of course I could. Could you tell me who it was, please? Again, I've got a right to have this woman arrested for giving false information to the police or exaggerated information to the police, but they didn't. Right, so there's one point for the policeman to take note. You could have easily just spoke to me, not rush at me and try to arrest me, okay, but just got out of the car and stuck your head out the door. Hi, Mr. Clark. Yeah, that's me, yeah. And I'd say, am I speeding? It's a problem, Right, well, I wasn't, but you know what I mean, yeah. And then it could have been resolved there and then. I would have said, I suggest you go back to this travel agent and tell her to, well, get fucked. Mr. Clark, that's me. I'm refuting that allegation as a load of cunt shit. If you like, you can get a psychiatrist here and now to make an assessment of me. Right. So I just stood there, sat there. They'd have called through. Mr. Clark is contesting the intended sectioning. Can you send someone to make an assessment of him now? And I could have even said, look, it's his bollocks. We go on, that's it. Oh, we go on to the Findorn Foundation, right? And I'm not going to run away and we can sit and have a coffee or something while we wait. Yeah, why not? No, that didn't happen. So there's a lump for the police, that could have resolved the whole issue there. Why? Because I end up getting sectioned for a month. So we were backtrack. Right. So that didn't happen. So then I thought, well, things aren't quite right here, Batman, which they weren't. I'll carry on to Findorn, not try and run away. And they could see that because I only had to go up the road a bit, turn left, then turn right. And then that's all. And turned all the sirens off, get it? And Sass, well, you can't run away, but whatever. And I was followed and I potter right into the Findorn Foundation, but right up to the Universal Hall, and where there's a little gap in the hedge for those that know and got push bikes, and you can drive through that gap and you're right in front of the Blue Angel Cafe. You're actually in it. And then I stopped. Engine turned off. It's got a stand, get it, put it on the stand, and didn't run. But still, the police are freaked to fuck because I think they've been told they've got a gun. Whatever. Again, if that woman had said that, that's giving false evidence to the police, even though she could wangle her way out of it. But I'm due compensation. Oh, we haven't got to that. Oh, yeah. Police arrest me, handcuff both my wrists, and were squeezing them because they were scared, right? So, and I said, people went, ow, that hurts, what's going on, what? Yeah, what the fuck do you think I am, a terrorist or something? Well, that's the vibe I was giving out. I wasn't resisting arrest. I'm there. But no, they were scared. Get it? You know, neutralise his hands. He's probably got to get it done and all this shit because they've been told that. Yeah. So, and that was funny because I couldn't get out. It's like Jesus on the cross, literally. Imagine I'm doing it. I've got a policeman on each end. I've got a roof over my head and I can't get up. One of them has to let me loose so I can do like that and get out. And that eventually happened. They suspect then my hands behind my back, right? And they're squeezing the handcuffs again. Ow, that hurts. And people are just, all right. And I saw Lex, good close friend of mine. He's actually passed on, but he as good as said, I can't do anything, Graham. What's going on? You're not going to start beating up the police, get it? You know what I mean? But, right. But they all witnessed it. A band's brought. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. No one in the car. A van has been recommended. So all this is expense. You see where I'm going with this. So police, Mariah's called, and I'm put in the back of the van, and I'm searched, patted down. Get it? At that junction, they were, he isn't harmed, which I wasn't. Took the handcuffs off, right? And I did quite a bit of talking. I said to them, look, when I see the psychiatric people, probably said it differently, but yeah, I'm going to show anger. Yeah, I stress that. I am going to be angry. And I said, wouldn't you be? Perfectly natural reaction. But what happens is they generally just sedate you. Don't listen to, because that's what I said, what the fuck is going on? Why am I being sectioned and in front of witnesses, the police? Get it? Oh no, so they wanted to quiet me. They realised they'd fucked up. Because the police had probably raided them for, we've got Mr. Clark, but he's nothing like you said he was. He's got no weapons. What's going on, sort of thing, right? Because then we get down to the cell in Elgin, and I'm put into this cell in the Elgin police station, yeah. And then they come in. And if I had a camera, two of the nurses were smirking, thought this was really funny, yeah, right? And there's a doctor. And there might have been some, I'd say a cunt idiot social worker involved with the, and it's probably her that the lady, get it, in Beaver Travel knew. They were just mates, went and had coffee together. But this lady in Beaver Travel had no authorization. And clearly she should be arrested, charged, and billed. That means she was responsible for an illegal sectioning to take place, that she was not qualified to make a psychiatric assessment of me, and that she'd fucked up, and that she should be billed. That'd be a few bob, love. Rare. Oh, yeah. Thousands of pounds, I'd imagine. About 6 policemen involved. Rare. The car. Rare. Oh, yeah. It's all money. That's what I'm saying. This person is not a good community person. She's a waster, a cunt, idiot, and should lose her license to practice as a travel agent, minimum, and should be billed for this illegal or false sectioning. Why? I then I've been sedated. No chance to ask and say what the fuck's going on and can you explain it, which I would have done. Of course, I'm angry. What the fuck's going on? And that is it. Pounced on them. Then they need sacking. That's not correct procedure. Because again, you are responsible for public money being wasted. Why? How much do you think it costs someone to be put into a psychiatric lockup ward for nearly a month, we'll say 3 weeks? Can all be found out. It's not cheap. I think someone told me it's about £1,000 a week. You've got loads of people's salaries to cover it, although they're sick. Yeah, but that can be found. A price can be put on that. And these cunts should be billed that and sacked. Yeah. The whole lot of them, doctor, social worker, and the 2 nurses, booted out on their cunt ass and they're billed. Yeah, that's if I'm the fiscal. They've wasted public money. They didn't follow procedure. Procedure surely would be, well, let's give Mr. Clark a bit of space and let's make our own assessment. So, okay, Mr. Clark's angry, but that's natural. Then we can ask him things of, well, what? Why were you going or intending to fly to such and such? Yeah, all right. I'm a priest. Which I am. You see, a lot of people didn't know. I'm a lay Baptist priest, and I've just been to see my father, who's given me the money to book the return flight. Right? So it's like your father's blessing. It's like something out of the Bible again. He gave me his blessing. He could have said, no, Graham, this isn't right, and, you're a bit off bat. Meaning, you're not quite in the spirit, but he'd have that authority as like my guru. Wasn't just my father, but he didn't. He said, in the spirit, yes. Well, I don't know, he said good luck, or something like that. Yeah, God be with you, son. Yeah, God be with you, son. So we're back to the thing of the 2 nurses, social worker, and a doctor who just came into that cell, and the police can verify all this. Oh no, he's as calm as fuck. Get it? He wasn't being aggressive. I didn't blame the police. They're just doing their job, even though they had to, squeeze the handcuffs. I just realised, no, they're scared. They're reacting because they think I could be a threat. Got a gun or something, get it? But once they verified I hadn't, they're as good as gold. And it's me that was doing all the talking. I was saying to them, and they could have taken a statement, but they might not have. Well, yeah, but you see, the police, you should get involved with things like this. Yeah. So if you witness or are part of someone being illegally arrested and that the person who has instigated this arrest has lied, well, that's an offence in itself, surely wasting police time. You could have taken the bitch to court. Yeah. Lying and wasting police time. Yeah. Of course, she could have wangled out of it a bit. See, I'm moving in speculation, but she'd have got fined to fuck. And I think her Beaver travels that have gone through the shithole. Just public opinion. Because we do the trip. I am then sent to Aberdeen. That's another ploy, get it? Miles away from any of my friends, 75 miles up the road, and most of my friends are just poor other mental health users. And that is known to be therapeutically benefit for anybody going through a psychosis, that people that know them can visit them. Well, I was denied that, but I think I wasn't going through psychosis. I was as grounded as fuck. And I was very polite to all the staff because I understood, well, they're just doing their job. Same as I was polite to the police, they're just doing their job. But the only people I'm really angry was the social workers, the doctor, if there was a doctor, and all those cunts need sacking and need billing. That's the trip. Yeah, they wasted public money. And quite a few bob. We go back to that. I think it costs £1,000 a week. So that's £3,000 there. then surely under the circumstances, I'm due compensation. What value would you put on that? 3 weeks of your life, you're locked up as good as a prison. Imagine I got a job. Oh, fucked. Oh, just been sectioned, rare. Sorry, I haven't been in for 3 weeks, rare. Sacked. And also, you've got it on your record. This would be the interesting trip again. This section perhaps has been removed from the records because technically the section was squashed. Oh, finish that. So I'm very polite and I'm saying, to everyone, just, maybe twice a day, well, can you tell me why I'm here, please? I mean, I knew, but, what's the thing? And also, what section am I under? Because there's different sections. Some of them you could be banged up for 6 months. Eventually it came out, well, I'm here for a month. And I said, well, can I see someone who moves in patients' rights? Yeah. And I did. They got this guy to come in. He wasn't probably a psychiatrist, but he was qualified to make an accurate assessment of my mental health. And he did. He asked me certain questions and that, and, we got on very well. And then I think within a day of that, the section was just dropped. Yeah, it's 3 weeks. So I still had a week technically to do. No apology, but again, see, it wasn't these people that should apologise to me. The nurses and that were doing a good job. I forget how I got home, but I did. My scooter had been parked up. So people have noticed my scooter, very unique vehicle, was parked up and they put some cardboard over it. So again, that was just left there. And that might have been Lex, because Lex, my mate, the printer, I had the key. Maybe the police might have taken it off me, but they gave me back my key. So I got back to Findon, took off the cardboard and that, and it's a bit dirty. It's been left out for 3 weeks. But it started, beautiful again, BMW, beautiful machine, and I drove it home. No sweat. Well, yeah. My life would make a fucking brilliant movie. You can see it's action-packed. The amount of injustices I have been deliberately put into a position to expose. Yeah. This recent thing, we're bringing it right up to date, because I've just had the police in here, right? They didn't push the document through the door, though. Rare. Now, there's a trip, innit? This document was supposed to be, for me, in a sense, it was telling me what the bank had reported to the police. Get it? Oh, yeah. Because I said, I knew it was. Oh, is this from the Bank of Scotland? And I said to them, well, I'm actually changing banks because I think they're a bunch of, I was polite to them. I think this is a load of, and they sort of had to listen, testicles. Yeah. Bollocks. Yeah. And I explained to them, said, yes, I do send money to my goddaughter in the Philippines. I do send money to a lady in Thailand, rare, who's possibly going to be my wife. We're engaged, rare. And, I didn't think I mentioned Rosie, but that's it. To a lady via, oh dear, I always get this wrong. Rare. It's a service that many people can use, and it's not really known for sending money to. You can, because that's it. There are shopkeepers on there, and of course you send money to them, and they have an email address. So they might have a company name, but also they have a contact email address. That's how it's done. PayPal. There you go. PayPal. And so I said, again, that wouldn't even be traceable. PayPal could be, that's how I could be buying a box of cabbages, because that is what PayPal is. It's like an online shop or shopping. Lots of people have got their little business on there and you can buy stuff from them. PayPal, Rare. But also, all these, repeat myself, all these businesses, see, it's perfectly, I've got a, I know who she is, because it'll be recorded there. They have an email address. You can see if you go on PayPal, how to contact, Rare. And they've got to give all their business details as well, because they're checked out, obviously. So I know she's okay. But I just had someone claiming to be Mark saying, don't send any money to anyone else. Think about it. I'm not, send it to me. Come on. You know what I mean? But they're coming on. That's very new. That's a new spamster. And I've had a few other things. But I've grown up. I'm wised up. The amount of filth that is on the internet, yes. And it does need cleaning up, yes. And guess who, I haven't got it here, guess who's reported certain previous claims to the fraud squad? Here. It's been reported. Cosmic Humour, fuck all was done about it. I get a letter and the guy was here about half an hour. Oh, fuck this. Give an old statement, and then I've sent some money by Amazon card, which all can be traced. Yeah. That's why I say, we're in this. I've got the complete evidence either way. So on the 28th, of January, I could possibly pay off all the 300 quid, but I doubt it. Be over 200 quid. So then you've just got another 2 weeks after that, and I will have completely paid off the fee, and then the shit's going to hit the shit. Meaning I will know then, and I know exactly who this contact person is. Get it? Because I've got her email in PayPal. They have her address. Get it? I trust her because she won't be so stupid as to do that. She's not in Nigeria, get it? Oh, I was wary of them. I told you, I insisted, look, I'm not going to pay. There's an incident with that. I lost £1,000. I sent this agent, Facebook agent supposedly, £1,000, and he was killed. Now, could have been just a car accident, but that's he's been killed. Don't send any more money to him. Fair enough. But unfortunately, the message got late, and I had sent a payment to him. But that's all, bit embarrassing for Facebook to go to him because he's meant to be their employee, get it? I'm afraid Walla Walla's just been sent £1,000, which I know it's in his bank account, and that's his job to redistribute the money or whatever. And I was nagging them saying I don't want to send it to someone in Nigeria, but no, rare. And get an email back. This is Kate Tim, or was it Kate Tim? Get it? Oh no, we can't get the money back, Graham. I'm afraid you've got to pay it again. Okay, now, even if that was correct, that's a shitty company to do that. The trip is it's just too much bother. So, okay, the trip is they contact this guy's relatives, it's a bit touchy, very sorry, but I'm afraid such and such Wallabrain, whatever, right, has just been sent £1,000. And as you know, he worked for us. Let us know that. We need the £1,000 back. But we realise you're going through distressing times, so we've got him to bury and all this shit. We give you 6 months or whatever to pay this back, okay? Then they don't come back to me, get it? Oh, I want £1,000 again, rare. Again. Yeah, pendulum. I'm not stupid. And I did think, well, this is just, but what's my father been telling me? Oh, incidentally, my father is in spirit. He was like my guru. We just given that example. I went to him, and this is a spiritual thing. I'm intending to go to a war zone. Dad, can you lend me the money or give whatever to go there? Because I've got right. And his words, again, it might not be him, or it's hard to see. It was impressed upon me, and I've just said this to the police, but when he want to hear that, the other, they're not. I didn't say he's my guru or anything. I just said it as if it's me. Yeah. Well, I've been inspired, that's it, to give them enough rope to hang themselves. Meaning I'm aware that this could be scam, but I want to get these scam people arrested, and I'm prepared to risk my money because I have been told, quote, if it is a scam, the Nigerian government will reimburse me, and not only that, give quite a reward. Again, this could all be gun shit for anybody who's got evidence that can successfully have this filth arrested, which I have got. Oh, the police just asked me. No, that's worth money. Or could you give that information to me? See, I think they're on the run. Go back. I've done a video like this reporting, I shared that, and she was one of them, of an illegal destroyment of thousands of pounds worth of my perfectly legal herbal matter by local, and she was one of them, Elgin Police. And that's going to come then. Why? We'll finish off the story. So my house has this fire, which is only incense, but even so, this is the trip. All the gossips, get it, had put around and told the police there was Kayla gas bottles in here. So the police responded, get it, that's why the road was closed off, get it. That's why all the people within a distance of my home were evacuated. So there weren't just people who'd come to gloat at the fire and, oh, fire engines, where, they were actually evacuated from their homes and told to stand back, and the firemen are going to go in and ascertain whether it's safe. So they went in with breathing apparatus, because it wasn't a big fire again. They only used like a fire extinguisher. When they got up to my loft, it was just smouldering, lots of smoke. Opened the windows and could see it was just smouldering. Put it out, a couple of squirts of a fire extinguisher. Carpet was a bit scorched. A statue of a Buddha was scorched. Different, scorched. And they took that out. And that's it. All the other stuff in there, like I say, the drums of the San Pedro cactus weren't melted. They were pretty tough plastic, but no, they were perfectly intact. And even the bagged Salvia divinorum, which was just in a big tunnel. Get it? Very big, but they're in a kilo package, if you follow me, but it's very loosely packed. And they were semi-dried. This is the way they do it. They just dry them in the sun for a bit, but they're not all crinkly dry. But they're dry enough to preserve because they've been dried in the sun. So that was the material that was taken away. And someone, well, again, in America, a legal search. Well, I had this out in the police, but they were just, defenses. Oh, no, as a fireman, he's got every right to whatever. He wouldn't in America. But anyway, he opened the jar, sniffed it, and it stunk. So it shows how much this guy knew about marijuana. Marijuana is a beautiful, sweet smell. And this stuff wasn't marijuana. It was Salvia divinorum and San Pedro cactus powder, which is bright red. Yeah, but there's another trip. What's the time? Oh, it's just gone an hour, but I'll wind this up. Right. When I look back at, no, I've done that, imposter, that's clear. This is new, and this is happening. Okay, so I have posted my poster, but that was done to draw all this filth out. You think, well, it's not really wise, Graham, to post your winning certificate. Every motherfucker cunt. Oh, we'll fucking have some of this. Yeah. And I've had it. Like I say, I've had people phoning me up that aren't what they say they are. Guy saying is, this is BT and I'm with fucking Sky. Yeah. And that's a trip. These people sell your information. Oh, we've got a right cunt here. He's already paying, if it is right, he's paid thousands to the fucking gang based in Nigeria, who claimed he's won the lottery. Oh, he's a right cunt. We'll have some of that. Right. But I've sussed them and I'm on top of it. No one can phone me or get through to me if they conceal their number. That's it, they're blocked. Boom. And those that do phone me, I've got caller display. Boom. So in seconds, you can be a scam artist filth, but you have displayed your number and I'm on to the police. That's what they say. Well, do you know the number, sir? Well, I didn't on one occasion. It was very quick. But they said, this is a BT one. Oh, no, sir, that, because it's generally when they do that, it's not just done at one person. Loads of people are hit. Generally old age pensioners get it, vulnerable people. They said, oh, no, sir, that wasn't BT. Because I am actually with Sky. And I said, no, they wouldn't phone you up like that. Forget it, ignore it. And of course I did. And I haven't been cut off. Now, there's a couple of people trying to message me, but I'll just check. No, I can't see who you are. Yeah, hear that. You can hear it, right? Do you hear that clunk? No, I've got them going. I see. No, I'm sorry, but I am about to round this up anyway. So, update. Again, 28th might be able to make the final £300, but it doesn't matter if I can't. This is way ahead of schedule. I estimated, and I've got until the end of March because my goddaughter has lost her home. She's got shelter. So I, in theory, need to send as much money as I can. It's not just to buy food, okay, but she's having her home rebuilt. Although it's a temporary home, obviously they need their own space. Everyone does. Imagine you're a family of 5 and then someone's just letting you sleep on their living room floor. Not quite it. They need a home, their own space. So that's in hand. And I repeat, I've got until the end of March. So that's, we're still in February. But I will see again, on the 28th, I look at my bank account. I mean, I'm scrimping like fuck now. I've shared it. Oh, shit, I saw it. I'm living on potato soup. Well, it's my own concoction. Sliced potatoes in their skins, very healthy and with some kind of coating, which I put in my oven, hot oven, and they're crisped up. So imagine that, you've got the crispiness and there's a slight coating with oil and all that. And then a Baxter's soup that happened to be on promotion because of Haggis Day. Right, yeah, you get 2 cans of, it's good soup, cockaliki soup, Scotch broth soup, or chicken broth. So they've got 3 varieties, and they're 2 for £1.25. I just use 1, and one of my favourite spices, and it's very good for you, is cayenne pepper, high in vitamin C apparently. So it gives it a nice bit of oomph, and that's it. It's as easy as pie. The potatoes go on a bit of bacon foil in my little oven, set at 220, quite high temp because they're going to crisp up. 25 minutes, and the soup is put on very low simmer, and again cayenne pepper, and it's stirred in. Then the soup comes to the boil, take it off the heat, put it on a thing, and then the potatoes, I can sometimes cut it off by 3 minutes or whatever, I can see and smell, right? they're stopped. It's a fan oven. That's it. Very efficient fan oven. There you go. And it's got a thermostat and a timer. Brilliant bit of kit. And a solid glass container, which is the oven. It's glass. Good. And you just, well, to say, just whack a bit of bacon foil in there and Bob's your bunk, and Mary's your aunt, literally. Then that is my main meal. But I haven't got tired of it yet. But I've got to get some chips. There you go. £1.50 a shot, but I can pop out and get them. It's 3 o'clock. Okay. Oh wow! Now this is your proof. That's all the medicine I've taken. Yeah. That's just because it's been smoothied as well. Look, I'm doing it now. Because the oil won't have separated, it's been smoothied. Fantastic. And that's it. And it's 3 o'clock. Let's see. No, I've had nothing else to eat. My eggs will still be out there. They're like my quick food thing. As soon as I start to get a dizzy head, because I'm pushing the body into detox, it's done. The eggs are cooked. Whack a bit of bread in the toaster. Shell the eggs. And I've got the slicer. And I've got a very quick egg. And I could put a tomato in if I've got one. Oh, I recognise you. Oh, you're not there? Hold on, let's have a look. Oh, you're a guy that's, no, I've got my glasses on. I know John Barclay, but he may have cleared off. Robin Roll and a Rick Kemp. Now, this is someone different. Oh, well, I recognise him. He's a Hindu chappie, but he hasn't come onto the comment list. So, this medicine is fantastic. Well, I can't say it's a panacea because it's being tested. Well, it's brilliant. You like this, John, for depression. Yeah. And that's one of its recognised things it can be used to treat is depression. And it does. And it's instant. Because if you wanted to get instant relief, I'm a salesman. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of mail. Oh, I've got some mail I've got to sort here. Oh, come on, Chris. It's fucking ridiculous. It is. So I've got books. All right, keep cool. This is a mess. Yeah, I've got 2 letters here. You could probably can't. Oh, you can, yeah. They are my online banking details. So there you go. My account is well over transferred. And the Bank of Scotland don't like it. But they could be right. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, there. So there's your oil. Oh, right. And you've got, this is the sort of thing you take out here. It can be bigger or smaller. And you just use a pipette. Oh, what's your... You leave it 1 minute, say. Because an oil's here to stay. You put some water under your tongue, it's like it's gone. But no, then you swill it down. It's lovely tasting anyway. And that's an instant relief for depression. And this is scientific again. Anything you put under your tongue sends a message immediately to the brain. And any doctor will tell you, yes, it's science. Then, if it is something good for you, you will have an instant effect. Yeah. And it's very nice as well. It's not, it's a beautiful herb. Yeah. And it's a gift from God, as all herbal remedies are. As marijuana is a gift from God. but has got prostituted and distorted, you could say slandered. Marijuana has what's called a Davic presence. It's an entity like a fairy, an elf, or yeah. You know, go and check out the Bindorm Foundation for this. Oh yeah, they can talk to the cows come home about Davers. Well, marijuana has a Daver. And that Daver has quite a bit of sentiency, meaning intelligence. And that Daver's well aware how we, as man, have slandered her, misaligned her. I say her, I mean, well, I'm getting to that, you know. Well, I see Davers as female, like you see fairies as women, female. Get it? Whatever. I'm sure they're not gonna, you know what I mean, be bothered, because they're neither in a reality. I think they're what you call amphitopid or whatever. They're men and women all in one, but whatever. Oh, God. You get bogged down in all this intellect, because that's what it is, it's intellectual data shit. If a man says to you, as I've just said, that marijuana has a Daver, it just means like an angelic come living presence that's probably got wings like a fairy, and that's it. So it's got a sentiency, as all plants have. Oh, now we go on to that now. Rare secret life of plants. That is how plants have intelligency. It's their Davers. Rare. Yeah. And this is what, give credit to, this is what Findon led the awareness of. In fact, I met him, Dottie. He was a monk. So you could say a straight monk. He wasn't New Age, but he was a monk. And he'd been drawn to the community because they were working with Davers. Get it? The gardens and that. And they talked to the plants. But, you know, and they did get some quite miraculous results. Oof. That seems to have been terminated. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And this is tying in with my word of knowledge that the angelic kingdom was withdrawn. Now, why would it do that? Sexual indiscretion, that's all I'll say. Yeah. And it went right through to the top. Peter Caddy, get it? He like led the way and right through the whole community. I'm not saying everyone is, but that's it. It's rife then. Whether it is now, I don't know. But, right. I'll finish on that. So, yes, I don't want to have anything to do with the male members of the NSA. I did know Francois, but he possibly has moved on. But he was someone that would deal with new members and, you know, he is very laid back and okay. But I would prefer woman contact. Again, this might not say, oh, this is it. They should understand it's putting it out. So they don't have to physically watch this video, but it's put out and their angels will give them a nudge. Well, they could hear about these videos, but, you know, and they could hear, because I have actually spoken to someone. Oh, I had a Graham Life-finger phone me up yesterday. Rare said he wanted the NSA. We didn't know that. He wanted the phone number of who you contact for him to regain or rejoin as an outside member. So she grasped what I was saying. Oh, yeah, you want to speak to the NSA. And then it flashed back to me. Oh, yeah, that's them. Then I asked her, is Francois there? And he isn't. Well, he might be. Yeah, he might. I think she's just a visitor, see. I don't know about that. Oh, well, never mind. You know. Keep taking down. I mean, that's it. She's just a visitor. Right. And that's going on. Part of being part of the Findorm Foundation is you work within it. It's not a holiday camp. And it's not a place where you can buy your nice new sort of building, state-of-the-art, kiss my cunt arse, and it's got solar panels up its arse and all the rest of it, and those rich motherfucker cunts who don't actually do any participatory work within the foundation. Now, this is a few years ago, yeah, but it was rife. People would pay other people to do their work duties. So in other words, they're treating the Findorn Foundation as a nice little trendy place to come and live, but they did their own thing. Literally selfish fucks. Go out to restaurants. Sound familiar? Have friends around. Come and visit and go out to restaurants. In other words, they're not participating in the active workload of the foundation. So yes, it is a community. Rare, and that's another side of it. But yes, its major source of income is the University of Light. And this entails people have got to clean the rooms, the bedrooms for guests, get it? They've got to cook the food, although some guests, certain programs can join in now, but that's their choice. So they can learn how to cook, whatever. But all the practical day-to-day jobs, that's what it is, that it takes to run that should be done by the people living there. Now, there could be a trip on that. Well, we've got too many people living here now, Graham, so there's nothing for them to do. Well, that's a load of bollocks. There can never be too many people. Why? Some people do need a lot of care. You're disabled and you come to the Findorn Foundation. You're going to need someone to push you around. I say that because I paid compliment to her. To do anything. You're wheelchair bound. So you can't do anything. You could say you can't even go to the toilet. We can. You have your own accommodation. But yeah, any kind of mobility, they need someone, or they could have an electric one, rare, but it's more sociable, isn't it? You've got an actual person, and they could have shifts. There's no such thing as too many people. Oh, well, look, you haven't got nothing to do. Well, you can come and push my Mary for a couple of hours if you like. Gives me a bit of space off to do things. Right? So, yeah. You need to have 4 or 5 people. Again, it's all connecting with people. Hello, I'm St. Mary John, whatever, and I'm going to be your guide or whatever you call it, a pusher person for a couple of hours. All right. And they've made a contact. And it's better for the person. She hasn't just got one person, although it's nice to have that. She's got 3 or 4. And these can be people just visiting, or they can be people that live there. Yeah. And then the whole quality of the place will go right through the fucking roof. But the moment, and I haven't been there, this is just totally moving in the spirit. I haven't set foot within the foundation space, if you want, for years. Yeah. We can date it to that day. The day I was asked to go because of an incident that took place in the, well, I call it the Blue Angel overspill, but it's where the photographs of Ireland, that you could call it like a shiny or rare, and the rules had been changed. It was used as an overspill. So I come there, I've got to finish on there, so I come there and I'm doing this. I'm actually doing a channeling with an iPad. So just so I'm now, I'm sat in front of my iPad and I'm channeling and I'm doing, just doing a channeling. Whoever wanted to tune in or whatever. It could appear I'm talking to myself, but that isn't the trip. The trip was, it's now been declared an area of silence, but there's no signs up. So think about it, if it went to some inquiry, there's fuck all signs up. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Get it? I only come here every 4 or 5, whatever, get it? And I've just popped in, and last time I was here, you could use it as an overspill. But okay, we'll continue the trip. So someone does come in, lovely little lady, and say, oh, this is a quiet area. Oh, I did probably there's no sign up, but sorry. So I started to pack up and announce, I'm actually doing the thing again. Oh, well, I'm afraid I've been told to pack up because this is a quiet area. So I'm sort of saying goodbye to whoever might be watching it, right? And that. And so I did. Oh, and I had a big coffee, funny enough, milky coffee. That's what I used to drink, matte milky. And I used to say, joke with the guy, I have a coffee, but latte coffee, but leave the coffee. I didn't like coffee, and coffee's bad for you. See, you might give me just a quarter of a spoon of coffee. Go easy on the coffee, man. Sort of joke. It's a joke. Of course, I still have to pay for it because it's milk, rare. But that was, and I had 3 of the cakes. Love the almond cakes. So again, it's a rare treat. So, well, yeah. And I was expecting to spend quite a few hours there, just chill out, do my channeling, and then just in my own time, drink my coffee and whatever, and eat my cakes. Well, that ain't what happened. So the young lady said, and she was okay, and she could see I was packing up. Then this other lady came in, and you could see the expression on her face and the way she just, come in as if the fucking roof was going to fall in, get it? Well, I don't know what some people think who or what I am, but you know what I mean? There was this panic. I could see her looking around, everything's all right, whatever. And then she said, bit shitty as well, this is a quiet area. Oh, yeah, I already know, thank you, I'm just packing up, which I was, right? And so I've been told to go, and I'm just slowly packing up because I've got my cakes and stuff to eat. So I'm packing up and thing and that, and I think I started to upload again, but I'm stopping doing it again. But I did put it into, because that's the system. Yeah, you can make a video and you can either put it live into Facebook or you can upload it, and that takes time. Anyway, so I've got that going. And so that's that. And then there's a bit of an exchange, and it's all on this exchange. Again, she may have lied. Well, I'm prepared to come to any of your, NSA, and be given a chance to defend myself and expose if it is this lying piece of shit that she's the person that he's chucking out, if it is the case. Right. So this is what happened according to me. Hereof is the truth. I hereby swear on my money and everything that is sacred and holy to me that what I am about to say is the truth and all the truth and nothing but the truth. Amen. Right. So, lady comes in, exclaims that this is a quiet area. I said, oh, yeah, I know, thank you, yeah, I'm packing up. Right? Which I was. But I was going to intend to stay and eat my cake and that. I was just stopping. Oh, yeah, but thank you, welcome, but you're actually Hindu. So I can't make up your name. Sanskrit, yeah. So I say that. And then just in conjecture or sharing, but anyone can see after what I share, it was meant for her. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, whoever, that's the magic word. We see when she answers her, she understood that. Whoever made that rule is a fucking idiot. Expressing an opinion, it's stupid. It meant you had no overspill. It meant that you were in this little Blue Angel cafe, see the boots on the other foot, and you're just quietly wanting to munch your coffee and that, and all this gang of people come in, hyped up the fuck. Right. Okay, they've just done a workshop and they're hyped up, I'd say hyped up the fuck. A lot of members would agree with me. They will discreetly go somewhere where it's quiet because it's the whole atmosphere gets taken over. Get it? They're that full of, excuse me, I'm trying to eat my fucking cake here. I mean, that would fit it, yeah. Excuse me, because it was that loud and boisterous. But you then went up to the overspill, took your coffee and your cakes and that and fucked off. Yeah. And you could go that. But again, the rule had been changed, get it? And I don't think there's adequate discussion, to get other people's point of view. Get it? Oh, because members could go and that's what they did, see? They generally smoked and they went outside. And you can see that, a clear difference. The long-time members would sit outside and wouldn't even go in the fucking cafe. That was put aside for the guests, in a sense. Yeah. But I don't smoke, and I prefer to be in the warm, thank you very much. And I would go up to what I knew was the overspill area. So we've gone round the circle. Right, that's just setting the trip. So I shared this. Well, I don't know, whoever made that rule's a fucking idiot. And listen to the response. Well, actually, it was me. Now we go back again. What did Mr. Clark? Well, he swore, but he exclaimed it. He didn't say, quote, "You are a fucking idiot." It was directly to the person. That is insulting, and you could argue that's not acceptable behaviour, but it wasn't that. And I think it's just me and her that were there. So I'm just sharing. Oh, I don't know, whoever made that rule's a fucking idiot, get it? And then the response, well, actually, it was me. The next thing I know, she said that. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. For fuck's sake. Yeah, for fuck's sake. You generally give someone a caution. Then you that don't know the rules, there's no sign up saying this is a silent area, rare when it didn't used to be, this is, normal procedure, because supposedly, bit of sarcasm, the Blue Angel Cafe isn't just for Findorn Foundation that is your trip members, it's supposed to be open to the public. Rare! And the public should be given some discretion. Rah! So because why? We, the Moray Council public then, gave over £100,000 towards the construction of the Universal Hall, which obviously incorporated the cafe, on that understanding that should someone from Joe Blogg's public want to come, they can, although they might not be actively doing a workshop. See, it's a different trip. It's a public accessible cafe where they can get nice organic stuff and all the fucking rest of it. And they haven't the right, there's your trip, to lay their trip on a member of the public. Right, turn it round. I'm a member of the public. And I've come to this cafe. There it is in black and white. There's no sign up. Member of the public, get it? Doesn't get the Rainbow Bridge every fucking week, get it? Rare! Because he has a wider scope to his life. Get it? The Findorn Foundation isn't it for him. He's a planetary citizen. He goes to Thailand. He goes, or will be, to the Philippines. He's been to Thailand at least 4 times. And he's doing work over there. He's a planetary citizen, but a member of the public. So as a member of the public, he comes to this supposedly accessible facility to the public, and you don't tell a member of the public that he's just passed a remark that you're a fucking idiot. Get it? It's a remark. What's the correct response? Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but we prefer it or we don't allow whatever. We prefer it or we don't allow swearing here. Then I quickly say, oh, sorry about that, yeah, right. And that's it. I'm left to continue my fucking cakes. I'm told to pack up my video, right? And that'd have been it. No. This lady then got John Caddy to come over, and she shared, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And of course, I'm still packing up and that. No, I'm not going to run away. What the hell have I done? But, I wasn't resisting. Well, there's your proof. John Caddy comes up. Oh, hello, John. Yeah, Graham, I'm afraid I've got to ask you to leave. So I went. I think I gutted down my food, and he waited a few minutes. I said, look, it's cake and that. And I was in the middle of uploading a video, but I stopped that. Get it? He said, oh, no, Graham, you've got to go now. So, I wasn't going to. It looked like I could have been resisting his request. I wasn't. So I stopped the video from uploading. No problem. Went straight out the main doors, so no one in the cafe, okay, discreetly. And he just walked me out. But then I did say to him, quote, John, I'm getting sick of this. So we had a bit of a conversation. This isn't the first time I feel I've been thrown out of the foundation unjustly. I think I said, I'm a member of the public. Yes, I'm not a formal member, and I don't come here every month, get it? So yes, you may have changed the rules, but I wasn't aware of it, and there's no sign up, But I didn't tell him all I'm telling him. I said, well, I wish to contest this. Can I do that? He actually said, oh, yes, anyone who isn't happy with the way they've been treated by the foundation, quote, can request a hearing in the Universal Hall. So in other words, anyone that's got a personal grudge or whatever or complaint against me, I would be given a chance to stand up to them and speak for myself. And they could be, I don't know the format of this, there could be a vote. Those in favour that Graham Clark is allowed to continue to use the foundation, put your hands up, right? Those in favour that Graham Clark is barred, well, for whatever, raise your hand. God, fuck the cunts who exclude me. Oh, that's a threatening word. Yeah. So I'll tell you something now. There'll be instant karma. Yeah, and it won't be me, and it won't be my physical angels, because that gets misconstrued. Although they would, if they accept me as an angel. And that's a big if. My brother was a Hell's Angel. Oh, yeah, my brother did distribute LSD, so he was well in the echelon. He distributed LSD for the whole of the south of England. And who do you think was supplying him with this LSD? Now I'm my brother, Dave Clark. Again, it's up to each respective chapters of the Angels. This guy claims that his brother, who committed suicide, I don't know that, right? He feels it gives him some, well, what would be the word, justification, whatever, to call himself a Hell's Angel. Or as a Hell's Angel, be protected, yeah, as the Hell's Angel, and anybody that doesn't show him respect, right, it's as if they are. That's an offence in the Hell's Angels, yeah, not to show respect to an angel. I've seen it. I've even had it nearly justified on myself. But luckily the sergeant, if you like, I looked him straight in the eyes, quote, I'm drunk, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, that's another story. And he told, leave it. That's it. There were angels who wanted to kick my head in. That's it. Disrespect the angels. And he made the judgment. Leave it. Right. Same analogy. We end up with a bang. I have a meeting with the all the members of the Vindorn Foundation, and I can move in the spirit. I can move in discernment. So you get fair warning. Someone tries to falsely accuse me, they will be cut down with a word of knowledge. Now that doesn't mean leave it. It means does your wife know that you're having your cock sucked by Mary Lou? It's a word of knowledge, that's called. Straight for the jugular. Again, anyone who just tries to show disrespect to me will get more than they bargained for in response. But of course, it's up to people. Oh, he's talking shit. Mary Lou hasn't sucked my cock, for example. No, but so's Janet Hosey sucked your cock. Oh, it escalates then. And then we can say, is Janet Hosey here? So I want her from fucking Adam, right? Yeah, have you sucked this man's cock? Well, then I can go on her. No. Oh, so you've never sucked any married man's cock here? Whoa. Oh, yeah. These individuals have got only one option, to take me to court. Oh, yeah, court. Police don't enter into it. I've had that told me. I've been slandered in Lambride and I went to the local police. People were calling me a drug dealer, which is total bollocks, right? And they just said, sorry, sir, it's a civil matter. Same with them. You want to clear your name? You want to state, no, I don't suck cock and I haven't sucked this married man's cock and all the fucking rest of it. You have to take me to court. And then, then the truth will be revealed. People can approach me and say, look, I admit that he sucked my husband's cock, but can you leave my husband out of it? I've forgiven him. Oh, okay. Right. So then I can come back and say, such and such, I've had it told me that you did suck such and such's cock, but I don't know how to do that one. Here you go. Yeah, but the wife has said she doesn't wish any further action to be taken, but she is prepared, should this individual continue to try and have me done, if you like, for slander, to certify that it wasn't slander. So it's up to them then, isn't it? Oh, I think we'll drop the case. Yeah, right. Because she'd probably get a lawyer and all this shit and waste her money, because middle class shit, that's what they're like. And we get such and such walla walla cunt lawyer, and then I'll fucking turn on the lawyers. Whoa! Oh yeah, like I say, I'll wipe the floor with them. Oh, hello, you're a such and such, and you're Mrs. Cocksucker or whatever, as legal representative. Yeah, right. Does your wife know? Gina, it's rife. I don't need to be a medium. It's rife. Everybody, a word of knowledge, is sucking everybody else's cock. And it's considered okay, yeah. Well, it fucking isn't. So there's a word of knowledge for you. No. If you are not happy with your sexual relationship with your wife or your husband, either way, you get divorced. End of story. And yes, you might lose out financially. Oh, I only stay married to the cunt. She's got lots of money. Rare. And it can be both ways. I only stay married to the bitch because she's got lots of money. Rare. That isn't marriage. It's prostitution of marriage. In the eyes of God and in the eyes of the angelic kingdom, get it as it's sunk in, they don't tolerate that. You crossed a line. And yes, they fucked off years ago, possibly. Oh, I told this to a guy, and here's his words, so I know it has. I went to see this guy. He's gay. Again, I've got no thing like that, right? Nice man. And he worked in the Phoenix shop. And he used to be the manager. And I go in there. I'll get his number. Oh, what's it about? They knew who I meant. I got the name a bit wrong. Oh, the gay, because everyone knew he was gay. The gay guy that used to run it. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's actually no longer works here, but he lives just over the road. So I went to see him. Yeah. To me, he was a mate. And just to catch up, how are you? Hi. Oh, what's that? That's crap. It's all right. Oh, okay. So I went to see him. Don't matter. You'll know who I mean. I've just said the guy that ran the Phoenix shop. Bless him. Quite tall, actually. So I went to see him and he was a bit surprised. I said, hi, how are you? And I said, what's happening with the Phoenix then? I thought you really liked it there. And he said, oh, come in, And then we had a, thing. No, I've left and I'm quite happy. I'm glad I've left and all this. And I'm going to do this and the other. So he's happy. That's all I was assessing. Oh, you're okay about it. You haven't been booted out and whatever. Because all of that went on. People just being power trips, you see. Said, no, I'm quite okay about it. Oh, all right. And then it just came, as it does. Well, at the end, the conversation just got round to, as it does. Oh, I think the angelic kingdom have really deserted this place. And it's just a psychic impression. Quote, oh, no, not another one. And he was very defensive and said this, that, and the other, and the other. And I didn't argue with him because I'm just sharing an impression. And he lives there, but I don't. And so that's how we parted, and it's okay. But again, funny in a second, I technically feel I've been banned. Well, I have, but going back to this incident in Universal Hall. I was asked to leave by John Caddy, which I did, and no one's got back to me. We go back to the NSA. These are the people I'm meant to contact. 01309, just make sure I'm not bullshitting, 692-223. But I've made a request, and it's with this. Can someone tell me if there's a female NSA worker? Because the men I met last time were a bunch of arrogant cunt idiots. And I don't want anything to do with them. And they probably share the same impression of me. But I'm sure we can work it out. Because all my intentions is to set up a healing ministry as such within the foundation grounds. Meaning I will occasionally hire a bed, a room for healing, that I will be allowed to put up my card in the Phoenix with the phone number and nothing to worry about it, because if you're blacklisting me, get it, but you get your karma. People are saying, what's this Graham Clark like? And you give a load of shit, distorted, negative shit, because the truth is Graham Clark is an accredited miracle worker. And there have been 3 miracles, healing miracles, committed within the foundation grounds, which the elders like Lauren know about. It's well known. So just quickly end on that. One of them was possibly the heir to Baxter's. I say possibly, but that ilk. His father's an atheistic piece of shit, right? So that should narrow. And it's either Walker's or Baxter's. They sound very similar, see, right? And there's 2 miracles there. witnessed by police, witnessed by Findorn Foundation members because we went to the Kimberley Arms, witnessed by loads of people on the beach because I took him into the River Findorn and I blessed the water and I prayed out, and it's a deliverance ministry, not a baptism. Right, blessed Father God, I ask that this water be blessed, and that means the whole of the Findorn River, by the way. And that when it touches this person's head, he is released from all negative powers of darkness. And I was grounding him with one hand on his shoulder, right? Room. And just like you see in the movies, there's this reaction. Second one, room. Third one, zoom, nothing. That was it. Then I looked him straight in the eyes to make sure he was grounded, and he was, and he's at perfect peace. He'd just been released from a demonic whatever, right? And we walked, I've got to hurry up, walked to the Kimberley Arms. Again, this is witnessed. He asked me to phone the police, which I did. So those police will remember this. And they came and picked up this person, either a Baxter or a Walker, get it, who'd done a runner from Ward 4 and who had smashed up a church in Forest. That are easy placing, right? And so they come, he's perfectly grounded, perfectly at peace. They don't have to handcuff him. They just came to the door. We saw them. We said our farewells, and he gave me 20 quid to say, can you come and see me, just to get you a taxi? Well, as soon as you can. So that's one miracle. But then I do come to see him again. And this time it's a bit of a twist of the tale. He has been heavily sedated because his father's an out-and-out atheist fuck pig cunt. Yeah, I can say that. The man shared, Jesus Christ has healed me. And like me, didn't get a chance to explain, oh, well, it's actually a minister there, but it was through Jesus Christ, through him, I've been healed. Yeah, that's his faith. Right? And anyone who, as far as I'm concerned, interferes with some man's faith to the effect that they'll have them sectioned in a psychiatric hospital should have had a fucking bullet put in your fucking head at birth. You're not fit to have children, and you are a cunt. Yeah, take me to court. And I enjoy exposing your hypocritical filth. Oh, it's normally people like you that make a big outward show. I'm the manager, Baxter, and I employ lots of people, and I'm very important. You're a cunt. Anyway, I digress. So this is the second miracle. He's there. He's been heavily sedated. The nurse didn't think shit. Oh, well, you can go and see him, but I don't think you're going to get much, out of him. So he's, right. But he told me this was going to happen. So this has happened before. He told me, well, when I go back to hospital, they're just going to sedate me again. So this is something that's happened before. Again, his father's an out-and-out atheist cunt idiot and shouldn't ever have had children. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, and I'm entitled to it, So he is heavily sedated. And I say, well, what do you want to do now? He said, I want, very slow, slurred away, I want to phone my father. Okay. Would you like me to pray for you again? Go on, will you ask? Because said, don't fuck off. But he didn't, Yes, please. Again, by his faith, be it so. That's your mantra. So I had a Coca-Cola with me. And in my church, we could bless anything. Get it? We didn't have wine, so we would use Ribena and water every Sunday, for the Saturday, yeah. And that's just part of our culture. And we understood that God can do anything. It's no big deal. It might be Coca-Cola, it might be, rum and coke, whatever can be blessed and transmuted and transformed. That's alchemy for you, right? Water to wine, ring a bell. Greater things than me will you do in my name. So yeah, that's what Jesus said to us. And some of us can actually live to that. Not any cunt. You get Waller Brain cunt brain at the Findorn Foundation, right? Fuck all would happen. Yeah, fuck all would happen. Because it's all controlled. The angelic kingdom are right, well aware of who's doing what. I can't see the name. Yeah, someone's messaged me, but I don't recognise them. No, it's okay. Right. So I take the Coca-Cola. Blessed, played out, but not, so we can't hear it, but blessed Father God, I ask that this liquid be blessed, transmuted and changed into the exact compounds that this person needs to be released from the effects of the drugs he's been put under, so he can make a phone call. It's a very precise thing, right? Then I just offer it to him. Then he takes a sip and whoomp, he's out of that bed. Oh yeah. Then he goes to the phone in the hallway. Bit of time to get through to his dad, but he got through, and I could hear it. Oh, Dad, it's me. I'm fine. I've been healed. Jesus has healed me. But all he got out, right. I didn't hear it, but that's all sorts going. You're very angry, my atheistic shit. And asked his son, right, put on the nurse. Right? So this is the power that some of these people have, and it's evil. There's no other word for it. No man has the right to lay his atheistic or religious, same different beliefs on anyone. So his son believes in the powers of Jesus Christ, right? And his son shouldn't be having a father who is so fucked up that he'd have his own son sectioned, because that's what he is doing. So he comes in and the nurse gets on the phone, and we can imagine, what the fuck's going on? My son's I wanted him sedated, and he's just told me Jesus Christ has healed him, right? Yeah, right. So they come in, and he gets back into bed, right? And the doctor brushes past me, Again, respect. Whew. You respect angels, mate. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I'm a deluded cunt. We see. Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is my brother Dave Clark is, not was, a Hell's Angel. And if Hell's Angels take that as grounds for you showing me disrespect, that's up to them. They might not, because there is Hell's Angels and there's Hell's Angels. Like in everything. There is a genuine article, and then there are posers, imposters that don't live their life by the Bible, get it? But that's how you suss the genuine angels out. They live by the Bible. They have come out from amongst us, as the scripture says. End of days. And if we're not in the end of days, I don't know where the fuck we are. Yeah, we are in the end of days. That can be years, whatever. But we are in the end of days. Look at the prophecies. There'll be earthquakes. There'll be this. There'll be liars. There'll be an increase of negativity. And you're advised to come out from amongst them. Well, Hell's Angels did this years and years ago. They came out from society because they saw it for what it was, corrupt as fuck. And they saw that they were sent to a foreign land to exterminate the dwellers there. And they weren't communist cunts. A lot of them were just simple farmers going about their life farming rice. and yet we napalm the fuck out of them. That's it. We destroyed all their land, get it, and had far superior armaments to them. And yes, some of them did get some guns. What the fuck would you do? Yes, they did arm themselves. And yes, they did dig elaborate tunnels. It's incredible. So they would have a little confrontation, and then the America would bring in all their helicopters, fucking napalm and kiss my cunt ass and everything else. But the way they survived is they dug these tunnels. So they went literally underground. And they were looking for them. Where the fuck they gone? You know, they're gone. They still napalm the land, again, which is their livelihood, get it? I mean, karmically, and this is to Mr. Trump, karmically, I say we to make it known, owe these people a lot. Now, some of them have managed to financially make themselves independent, but some of them are struggling like fuck. Just to put it in layman's terms, right? And we owe them some compensation. Again, this isn't you, Mr. Trump. You are the commander-in-chief now, and obviously, well, you're right, it was your predecessors, but karmically, you, as a country, United States of America, owe some of these countries a bit of assistance then. Yeah. Because you all know how it's corrupt and money gets in. Yeah, but a bit of assistance, help them get their act back together. Farming equipment, there you go. Just off the top of my head. They plant rice by hand, for fuck's sake. And yet there's machines that can do that far more efficiently. Yeah. And that's the same. I'm not going off tack a bit because I don't know about, right, but in Thailand, my fiance plants rice by hand. And that's what I said to her. I said, oh, no, I can't do all that. Imagine it bending over and that. And I've got, we discussed things about us possibly getting married, right? And I said to her, I'm waffling, I said things like, oh, well, I could quite easily see myself running a chicken, well, call it farm, and we can produce our eggs and they can be pickled. Fantastic idea. Because pickled eggs done the correct way, not the filth we buy, is done in a vinegar that's got special herbs and that, and it's sweet. You can drink the vinegar. You try doing that with some of the filth, cheap shit vinegar that is used to boil eggs, pickled eggs. It's filth. Sick chicken, but this vinegar's sweet, and it's just natural herbs. Beautiful. And I would, so we'd produce eggs, we'd eat chickens for meat or whatever, sell them, a bit. And they do it all. The Thai government have all this. They have like universities and where people can learn all the skills needed to do these sort of, eco-farming, basically, And they would pay for everything. You just give them an idea and say this is going to create jobs, because there won't just be me doing the chickens, there'll be a canning or a bottling unit. Get it? So it would employ people and you will get money thrown at you. That. You've got a really good idea. It can provide people with work and you're prepared to commit yourself to doing the work. The buildings, that will all be built. It's done on a loan then, interest-free loan again, and that's spread out. Well, we give you 20, whatever, depending on how successful a business is. Again, it'll be reviewed every year. Well, because anything new takes time, and a lot of people in Thailand have never had a fucking pickle egg like the pickle egg I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, but when word gets around, a fucking big jar, 24 eggs, protein, delicious vinegar, natural as fuck, herbs, organic, and that's their protein. And it's delicious. Whack up a bit of rice and have 2 or 3 pickled eggs, which are very spicy, get a bit of oomph to them. And that's a poor man's very healthy meal and cheap as fuck. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. That's if I ever do get to Thailand. Right, we end on that. On the 28th, it doesn't say that, but on the 28th of January, I might be able to make a payment of £250, which is only leaving £50 to pay. So then we're talking about, as long as the wind's going in the right direction, I don't have so many last minute fuck ups. Mr. Zubecker, changes his mind every 5 minutes, get it? I've only got 50 quid to pay. Now that surely should get past the admin. Cunt's only got 50 quid to pay. I think it's that time we set in motion that his money's given him and the cars, but I've already interjected. I said, I want the Hells Angels to pick it up, please. Make it easier for them. Oh, and I'll willingly pay the Hells Angels a reasonable fee, for picking up my money, picking up my car, because I will come to America to pick my car up and set up some system in America. Yeah. Well, I can afford to have 2 cars, right? So I have this car in America. It costs a fucking arm and leg, but I can look into that. I might want it transported to Thailand, but I'll look into it. Because in Thailand, you can get cars a lot cheaper because it's all based on what people can afford. In fact, my fiance is hustling me because she wants to come radically change her life. And she's quoted me the figures, bless her heart. But you can get it on a 7-year interest-free sort of loan. It's absolutely mine, but rare. 4,500 back, no, 7,500 back down payment. Might have got this wrong, and 4,500 back monthly. Might have got that wrong. But I said, if I can, I'll just buy the fucker cash. Because I might add anyway, here's your trip. I, as a Westerner, cannot own a car in Thailand. You can get your girlfriend, or as in this case, probably my wife, and it's registered in her name. Bulletproof. Woman's got him by the balls. He starts coming to cunt, fuck off, and the car's hers. Yeah, fuck off, don't we not like relationship, fuck off, and the car's in her name. And the police will come down like a ton of shit on any Westerner man who tries to rip off his wife's. That's it, right? It's his wife's car. The law is very much in the favour of women because they have been fucked around. I say it myself, I'm not proud of Western men have gone over there, fucked them, got them pregnant and fucked off. Just in a nutshell. And the government's clamped down. I can go to Thailand. I can marry a Thai woman, but they will check out that I am financially secure and able to support myself, which could be medical. The whole thing, they come up with a figure, and you've got to have that in an account. Or you can go to the British consulate and show them proof of income. Right? That means, I get so much a month, and there's a letter to verify. They can be stocks, shares, or whatever the fuck. Then they just multiply that as a yearly figure. And if you go over this yearly amount, that's it. You get a letter. It's a conflict, all that bullshit. A lot of bullshit going around. You just need a letter from this guy because he does it for them. So they don't have to substantiate that you've got such. His letter's enough. Then speaking on behalf of Mr. Graham Clark, and I have seen, how he writes it, evidence that Mr. Clark clearly does have the money to get married. They quote the figure, and that's it. Because that's what they fucking freaked out. Because I've done this. I've got a year's visa. Here's your other trip for working here. Most people, it's a backhander. So there's a corrupt official in the visa office and he can sneak out the stamp, get it, and they will get a stamp in their passport saying they've got a year-long visa. And for most people, that's it. Just look at the thing and that's it. It's actually forgery because they are meant to get a letter, get it, from their consulate. But I did it the right way. Really? Oh, goody, goody. No. I could see the looks on their faces. In fact, the cunts, there you go, forgery. They're meant to take a photocopy. They didn't. They kept the letter. Oh, it's easy to stroll to the name, and they've got a fucking document which would have got people a visa as legal as fuck, technically. Again, if they bothered to check up and someone went to the consulate and you say, no, I haven't fucking issued a letter to this cunt and that cunt and Uncle Tom cunt and all the rest of it. Oh, that's rife in Thailand. Oh, I had an illegal motorbike I brought, but innocently. I go to this guy's house. It probably wasn't his house. It's advertised. That's what I thought. Well, it's bloody advertised. Get there, and there is this what you call like green card, like the logbook, but it's in Thai. But it does say Honda, because it was a Honda vehicle, but it's all in Thai. Right, and this again. So I buy it off him. Good price. And he was probably just going to go off to Bangkok and get drugged out his fucking head. Because think about it, the police still could have got involved, but no, he's gone. And there's people that do that. They just sleep on people's floors. They haven't got a permanent address. Get it? Well, they're technically criminals. They are criminals. The bike, when I took it to be reflexes, it is a bit tired. When I took it to the special office you go to get it registered, right, for something, but you do that, every year, and it's checked. And I give him the book, and he came out all, sorry, you see, I'm not, he knows that, I'm not breaking the law, but he said, no, And then he explained in English, this not book for this bike. It's what you call an illegal import, and what what they do is they import the bike in bits, so it can just be said motorbike parts sort of thing. So it isn't the bike, and then they reassemble it here. It's a common scam. A beautiful bike, a Honda Silver Wing, fucking 650 scooter, no gears. Warm, burnt every fucking thing off. Not as if I did that a lot, but it had a beautiful sound as well. Gutsy, wasn't this? Yeah, right. Yeah, whoa. It's a 650 for fuck's sake. Whoa. Oh, I could have gone touring all over Thailand with that fucker. That's the idea of it. A cruise all day at 100 kilometres an hour, something speed, and the rest. At certain hours, I could hear them, all the bikers, about 2 a.m, very common. You'd see a biker doing about 20 miles an hour. Of course, no cunt's going to bother to try and stop him, and there's nothing on the road. Boom, fucking hell, right? And it's fantastic for biking. Yeah, you keep cool. I mean, you don't have to do 120 miles an hour, but oh yeah, you try walking around in Thailand midday, the old joke. It is. People can faint and bloody pass out, and you certainly don't go jogging via the midday hours. Again, it's a beautiful culture. From 12 o'clock midday, it's the old joke, only mad dogs and English cunt idiots go out in the middays, and that's what it's like. Everybody's in the bars. Even workers, peasant workers, don't work during the free at midday. It's fucking hot. Some do, bless them, but, majority don't. Rather like Crete, it rings bells there. They've got a beautiful culture. Everybody's down to Taverna for 3 good hours. Well, I'm not talking about an hour. That's it. No one works. Rare. And everybody's socialising, drinking wine and, just hanging out. And then They do it because you get long days. After about 6 o'clock in the evening, you know, as the sun's and whatever, they go and do a few more hours work. Different rhythm, a sensible rhythm. So in Thailand, it's very similar. I mean, obviously there are some people. Oh, here we go. Another. Some people only get 300 baht a day. You know, your workers, your road workers, yeah, that's £6 a day. And they do get exploited by the Westerners. I mean, what the fuck, £6 for a day's work? Oh yeah, I better shut up. I mean, I love Thailand, and I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's 2.5 hours. That's it. Bye for now, because it's 2.5 hours. Have a nice day. Anybody there from the NSA there? And then you're from Finland. Get in contact with us, and I'd like to know a lady that works in the NSA, and if you've got a phone. Not urgent. I've got a trip to Canada that's probably going to come first before I do all of this, and you are actually technically closed for the winter. So it's not urgent, it's just putting it out. But I'd like to have a chat with someone because there's some other issues. Yeah. Bye for now.